In my last two videos, I shared with you some of the key skills for starting to develop a sense of wisdom in your life. I'm going to give you a third skill now in this video that's going to enable you to overcome conflicts even better with gaining more information from a situation. So stick with me and I'm going to share that with you next. Hi, it's Alan Flater here from Optimum Mind, bringing you more secrets to success and tips for your own personal and professional mastery. So the first video a while ago, I shared with you the skill of being able to really step into your own frame of mind and to reality test, to check where you're at, to avoid cognitive distortion and to have really good emotional management skills. In the second video, I talked about in any situation being able to step into the other person's perspective so that we can check in on where they're at and help them to clarify the situation for them and help us understand them better. But in any situation, if there's two people, particularly in conflicts, this is really important. We often need an unbiased opinion. Now, if you think about this in the sense of a mediation, if there's a mediation between two people, there is a mediator. Now, that mediator is somebody who has no particular interest other than helping the whole situation. So in our mind, we can step out of ourself in any given situation and look at ourself and the interaction with another person from what we call a third position. So this is stepping out of ourself, it's stepping out of the other person and stepping into a neutral perspective where we can look at a situation objectively. We can say, okay, what's the quality of the interaction between that person and that other person? What can I learn from this perspective, from this third position that's going to help that situation? So we become our own mediator. And this is another one of those skills that gives us even more true, real, concrete information about what's going on in the situation and also enables us to exhibit that sense of emotional management because we can be objective from that third position. So from a third position, we can understand what person A is doing and their motives, and person B, because we can step into their shoes as well. From this third perspective, we can just note the quality of that interaction, and then we could give information to either of those people and say, well, you know, perhaps if each person was allowed to say what they wanted to say without another person talking over them, then we're gonna move this along and we're gonna go for the best outcome. If we could say from that third position, okay, what's your positive intention? What's your positive intention? And then create that mediation. So being able to step into that third position, that unbiased observer position, is a really key skill, and it takes a lot of emotional management to put aside all our own thoughts, all our own feelings about a situation. And that's where that first video, that first skill in gaining that reality test and that emotional management is what underpins all of this. So practice this in your mind. The next time you're talking to somebody, and it doesn't need to be a conflict, just practice this for a bit of fun. Imagine stepping out of that situation completely and imagine what somebody else would notice as they were watching you and another person having a conversation. So it could be having a conversation, you may be having a conversation with a colleague at work or a partner or a friend or your child, and just imagine stepping out to a third position and saying, hey, what's the quality of that interaction? Because then you're going to gain even more information about how this situation is best dealt with, or is best enhanced, or is made even better. It doesn't have to be a bad situation to begin with. All of this is coming back to what I mentioned about Gregory Bateson's quote that wisdom is multiple perspectives held at the same time. Now there's one more position that I'm going to share with you. but that's coming up in my next video. I hope this has been useful, because I think this is stuff that really empowers us, and we can use it to empower other people as well. And you know, I mean, if we're empowered, if other people are empowered, we're going to make the world a much better place to live. Now, make sure your contact information, your email address and your name is up here on the box on the right. I'm going to come and visit you very soon with another video with that final key that's going to give you the different perspective that's going to enable you to bring all of this together and create a better life for yourself. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you again soon.